Everyone, I am here to make the last soap of this year's holiday collection, or the fall collection as I've been calling it. Today is going to be called Snowfall, and I have some really cute decorations to go on the soap that match that theme, and I can't wait to show you guys those. But this fragrance is a very light floral. I guess I'd almost describe it as being like a white floral. It's very fresh and clean. You know, it is definitely flowery though, so if you don't like flowery scents, you might not be the biggest fan of this. It's got lilac and hydrangea and gardenia, and then it also has some citrusy notes. There's a little bit of tangerine and raspberry in there, and then the base is actually a little bit of tonka bean, so that kind of rounds it off a bit. So it's not just pure floral, but it is very flowery, and I really like it. I think it's nice and feminine and not overpowering in the least, and we'll see how it smells after it's been made into soap. So I'm going to go ahead and blend together my lye water and my oils. piping. So for the top, and these kind of go along, there's actually more embellishments that those aren't going to go on until after I cut the bar, so I'm not going to show those to you guys yet. So what I have are these little snowflakes. They're cold processed soap dough rolled in some mica. So I have this white and sparkly. I don't know if the camera's picking up the sparkles well or not. So I have the white and sparkly here, and then I have some blue and sparkly in here, and I just cut those out with a fondant cutter, fondant, I don't know how to say it, and then rolled them in some mica. My camera battery is dying, so I'm just going to put these along the sides and I will show you a picture of what it looks like, and then I'll be back tomorrow to cut it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know how these snowflakes are going to survive shipping. So if you order one of these bars, the snowflake on the top might break. They are pretty delicate. I had thought about that when I was making it, which is why I made the snowflakes on the tops the size that I did. I thought if I made them a little bit smaller that they would not break so easily, but it turns out that they're still gonna break pretty much just as easily. So I apologize for that, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. You know, the bar or soap doesn't change the functionality of the bar or anything. And I might even just pull the snowflakes off the top because I don't want people to be upset if their snowflake is broken. So I might actually just take the snowflakes off before I photograph them, so you can see them in these bars are all cut now, and I have these little snowflakes that I made, and it's just 2 different colors and 2 different sizes of the snowflakes. And then I'm going to kind of glue these onto the front, although that snowflake petal thing broke off of this one. It's alright, I'm just going to glue them all together anyway. So I'm just gluing them with water. I made these petals out of cold processed soap dough. So I'm just going to put them down on the bottom corner here. So I'm going to paint the soap with a bit of water, and it just makes the soap kind of sticky so that it'll hold the snowflake on there. And then we just leave it like that and let it dry. I just thought that would add a little bit of cute embellishment to it. I originally thought I would put this in the top, but then I figured, well, with such a big snowflake, they'd be more likely to break off. So I opted for just doing this little one in the top, but it looks like the little ones are probably going to break off too. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the snowflakes in there, and I'm going to put a disclaimer on them on my website. The snowflakes are probably going to break off in shipping, the ones on the top here. So please don't be upset I guess, you know, just order them realizing that those ones on the top are probably going to break. So, and then I have some of these other ones that are different colors. I mean, it's the same two colors, but in a different order. And I'm just gonna paint this one and stick it on there. And I'm doing this right now while they're still fresh because it will make the soap will stay stickier a lot easier. Actually, I think I want to do this one on the other side. Well, maybe not. I'll do this on this side. It'll look nicer. So there you go. And I'm just going to go through and do that on each bar.